Hello, grade 1. Good morning again. Let's start our class for today. Our date is April 27th, 2020, and we are having English. Our schedule for today. Okay, first we'll start with mistakes, and then the story, vocabulary, and then reading the story. We have a very nice story today. It's called Two Greedy Bears. The title of the story is Two Greedy Bears. And then finally, the practice book. Let's start with the mistakes. One morning, I went to the store to buy some corn. I looked for the corn and I found it on the shelf. I found more corn next to the rice. Now, get a pencil and a paper. You will find 6 mistakes. Pause the video and write the 6 mistakes you found. Back again, our 6 mistakes were number 1, morning, store, corn, for, and then corn again, and more. We said that the sound or, it could be or, like corn. This is a long sound O. Orn, corn, or O with magical E. Now the story vocabulary. Now this is a very nice story that you are going to read today. Okay, appetite. Appetite. This is a new word. Appetite. If you cut it from here, it's appetite. It has a magical E. Tight. So appetite. When you want food, you have an appetite. So when I want to eat food, when I'm hungry, I say I have an appetite. Second word, argue. Argue. To argue is to not agree. When you don't agree with someone about something, it means that you're arguing about it. So they are arguing. These girls, they are arguing. So this word is argue. Okay, the two girls argue all the time. The girls argued yesterday. This is in the past tense. This already happened. The girls are arguing. So, the two girls argue all the time. The girls argued. This already happened. The girls are arguing. This means that it's happening right now. Equal. Equal. These shapes are divided into equal parts. Equal means exactly the same. The same in the amount or the same in size. So this piece is exactly like this piece. They are the same. They are equal. These are equal parts. These are equal parts too. Okay, this word, I'm sure you can read it. Bigger, bigger, bigger. If this apple is big, this is bigger. This is the biggest. Later on, we're going to take these adjectives. These are called comparing adjectives, but we're gonna take them next week, inshallah. Big, bigger, biggest, bigger. Okay, this is a new word. Let's try to read it. Stomach, stomach. But we don't say stomach. We say stomach, stomach. Okay, sometimes the C and the H, we don't say them ch, we say k, like school. Okay, stomach ache, stomach ache. You have a stomach ache when your tummy is hurting you. You go say, Miss, I have a stomach ache. My tummy is hurting me. Or Mom, I have a stomach ache. Hungry, hungry, and hungrier. Hungry and hungrier. Okay, you are hungry when you want food. You are hungry. But if maybe I'm hungrier than you, I want food more than you, I'm hungrier. So hungry and hungrier. And and later on in the story, we are gonna see the bears arguing. You're gonna see when you read the story. Divide, divide. It means you are dividing it. You are splitting it or cutting it into parts. Thirsty. Okay, thirsty and thirstier. Okay, if you are thirsty, it means that you need a drink. Okay, when you come and you ask me, please, Miss Hiba, can I go and fill my water bottle, or can I get it out because I'm so thirsty? And then another one comes and he says, and she says, no, I'm thirstier. I'm thirstier. So thirsty and thirstier. Okay, sly, sly. Okay, being sly is not being honest. Not being honest, or not you're very dishonest. You don't say the truth because you want other things. The fox is always sly. In the stories, we say the sly fox. Do you remember there was a story? It's called The Sly Fox and the Red Hen. I think you took it in KG1 or in KG2. The fox was sly. He was saying lies. Okay, I want you now to pause the video and go watch the YouTube, the other video for the story, but keep your book with you, okay, and read along. And then come back. Okay, welcome back. Let's work in the practice book. Okay. Circle and write the word that completes each sentence. Number 1. One piece of cake was... Was. I have 2 words. Was larger or was appetite? Which word makes sense? One piece of cake was larger. Exactly. Exactly like in the story. The bears, they wanted to see who has the larger piece of food. They wanted to see who had the larger piece. So the fox was very sly and he tricked them and he ate most of the food. He only left, or she only left, a very, very small piece. Number 2, the pieces aren't, I have 2 words. Journey. Okay, journey means a trip. This word is equal. Equal. The pieces aren't equal, of course. I'm going to write equal. Number 3, Bo and Mo. Okay, something about it. Bo and Mo. Thirstier or argued. Okay, look at the picture. These are 2 mice and they are arguing about 2 pieces of cake, and they want to see which one is larger, and they're arguing. So they argued about it. I'm something than you are, said Bo. I'm hungrier than you are, or I'm arguing than you are. Of course, hungrier. Number 5, Bo got a something stomach ache. Okay, thirstier or bigger? Thirstier. Bo got a thirstier stomach ache? This doesn't even make sense. So bigger. Bo got a bigger stomach ache. Write a complete sentence to answer each of the questions. Number 1, what were the bears like? Okay, from the title of the story, what's the title of the story? 2 greedy bears. So, the bears were arguing all the time. They were so greedy. They were arguing all the time and they were so greedy. Okay, greedy means they want more. They wanted more. Number two, what was the fox like? Huh. From the story, he he tricked them. The fox was very sly, and he tricked them. Your homework? Okay, you have only 2 pages, 247 and 248. Thank you. Have a nice day.